Madam Chair, I would hope we would agree this is a highly appropriate amendment given the conditions under which we've marked up these bills. It has to do with requiring passengers on board airplanes, Amtrak trains, and certain public transit vehicles to wear face masks for the duration of the presidentially declared COVID national emergency. The health risks of COVID-19 remain dire as cases skyrocket in many states. Scientists and public health experts agree that one of the simplest things we can do, and the most important things to stop the virus, is to wear a mask. In fact, over these months, the evidence and the advice have only become stronger as to how important the simple act of wearing a mask can be. My amendment mandates that until this pandemic is over, commercial airlines, Amtrak, the large transit agencies require passengers and employees to wear a face mask while on board a plane, train, subway, or bus. Ensuring that we protect each other isn't just the right thing to do. It also provides confidence to the public when it comes to travel, whether it's a quick trip to the store across town or a longer journey across the country. Many of us have experienced what it's like to travel from our district to Washington by plane. We've experienced firsthand the uneven safety protocols of air travel in the time of COVID. Some airlines have blocked middle seats, others haven't. It's nearly impossible to social distance on an aircraft and many other modes of public transportation. And while many airlines and many transit agencies and Amtrak have required passengers to wear masks, these policies are not universal. Their enforcement is uneven. And we're not just talking about members of Congress or business travelers. We're talking about everyone who travels. Healthcare workers, caregivers, grocery store employees, retail workers, so many other essential people rely on trains and buses and transit to get to and from work each day. Telework isn't an option for these frontline heroes. So just as we're wearing masks in this hearing room, at the grocery store and in public, everyone can and should wear a mask while on a plane, train, or a bus. It's a matter of common sense, and it's a basic consideration of each other. My amendment adds a proven measure of safety to travel and provides a modicum of reassurance to the traveling public and the dedicated workers, from flight attendants to bus operators who keep our transportation networks running. The language is familiar to us by virtue of its inclusion in the HEROES Act. So I ask you to support my common sense amendment.